Ooh. No, I'm not a haunting hula girl. God, I was supposed to be a ghost. Come on, because Halloween, you know. Ugh. Kind of upsetting. Anyway, though, I'm Jake Spins from Spade Yow's Productions Game Boxing Channel, as well as Spade Yow's Original with Gorilla Cyclones, Quincor, Florali, and Vlogs. And yes, it is September? But Animal Crossing has a pocket camp. Yes, it does. God dang it. Animal Crossing has a Halloween event that's going on. I have literally no idea what it is. I came home from work and I was like, gotta check Animal Crossing because Splatoon stuff just ended and I'm curious about what the heck is going on because there was some teaser stuff and I was so hoping that it would be like a little bit longer in the future. No, it came out today. So today's gonna be a little hectic for me because I was figuring I'd already be on the live stream right now recording Sonic and the Black Knight Legacy episodes. But with this, I will still have quite a little bit of time. If you're wondering why else I'm late, it's because the Sonic 3-pack of Sonic, Zavok, and Infinite came in, so that would probably be up. As well as I was reading IDW's number 9 comic, which, oh man, that's good. It's so good. And Team Sonic Racing is coming out with number 10 for the IDW stuff next month, so that's going to be really fun. I'm going to talk about that more on stream, though. But it's funny because I got warmed up in recording, and then I read some, so now I need to warm up again. It's a little chilly right now. Not really. But I went for the joke. Also, first of all, Sonic Runners vibe all the way, which I wish I could have recorded the original Sonic Runners because, man, that would have been so fun. I mean, except for the fact that I've thrown my phone across my room before because of Sonic Runners. Well, I'd throw it on the bed and then not realize in the moment that it would bounce off and then hit the floor. But anyway, though, this is not a game where you do that. But that dress is really cool, too. So we've got the Halloween event. So, okay, Jack has arrived in search of rare candy bats. Or of rare bats. Why did I throw candy in there? There's literally no space where it says candy, but okay. So it's a garden event. I mean, I'm not judging. I'm a little bit nervous because first, okay, a few things. First off, these never go. Ooh. If somebody does not make Luigi's Mansion inside of Pocket Camp, I'm going to be upset. Somebody buy that terrain and make Luigi's Mansion. Please! Please, that would be beautiful! Oh my god. Like, mate, you don't understand how great that would be. Unfortunately, though, I don't have the money to just pull out of my rear and shove into Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, so I can't do that. Ooh, it is Candy Flowers, apple and peach. I mean, again, we have a green flower, which is really nice, but the peach one actually looks really good, and peach is very topical right now because of Bowsette and Boozette. And I like both of them, but I put on Twitter, I was like, somebody was like, here's all of the characters that we need. And hi, Jack, we streamed with you last year. What a turnaround, huh? Kind of creepy, but why not? Sure. I'm a Bat Pro. You know me, the Bat Pro. I'm like Ness. Except not, because he's a pro at baseball bats, and I'm a pro at bats. If you didn't know, though, one of my favorite animals is bats. Probably because of Batman, but also bats seem to calm me down. Like, we went to the zoo one time, and I was very overloaded because of all the noise and the crowd. And it was inside of one of the buildings they had, which just has, like, a tiny little aquarium in it, and, you know, all these different animals, like snow leopards, which are adorable. But I got overwhelmed, and we were by the bat exhibit, and I just stood there and watched the bats just do their thing. It was so peaceful and soothing and just great. Also, I will do all that stuff. We're at 880,000. I did not think we'd have this much money by this point, and a goal for some people is to get to 1 million. So that's going to be a goal for us, is getting to 1 million and also level 100. It's very possible that I might end the series after getting to that point. When we get to Animal Crossing Switch, though, I probably will definitely end the series. But if you guys are enjoying it, then I'll probably keep going. We'll see. We'll see how everything goes. But first, what matters the most is that we have 10 days to do this, which is nice, but we gotta buy the apples. Because it's great. I'm wondering if maybe they did this for the sole purpose. Sure, let's be weird. Let's buy like 15,000 worth. Actually, no, let's just get 200. Let's get 200. Because we can, and we have so much goddamn money. I've actually run out of those flowers before, believe it or not. Which seems insane and intense. Because it is. It is definitely insane and intense. I'm also so all over the place that I have no idea what I was talking about before. And I'm so sorry. That actually did... Oh yeah, Bowsette. Bowsette and Boozette. I was talking on Twitter because somebody was like, mate, here's a list of the ones I haven't seen. And they mentioned, like, Bob-omb, Thwomp, Lakitu, which I've seen Bob-omb, Thwomp. I've also seen Flood, and I saw that one today, which was insane. But I'll tell you what I want to do or see the most in just a second. But first, let's get Batty Bet. Batty Bet. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hopefully that doesn't mean anything horrible. Because hand motions can very easily mean horrible things, and that is just an unfortunate thing. But what I actually want to see the most is a Flutter version. Yes, that's the first dress we get. I'm changing into that, and it's like orange piano keys and oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, Magenta, you are gonna be in the trick or treat dress. You have a very nice fall aesthetic, but you know, after the pumpkin spice latte, it's time to pour that pumpkin spice latte out into a jack-o'-lantern. I mean, if you do that to a neighbor's jack-o'-lantern, that really says a lot about your morale. Please don't pour your pumpkin spice lattes into neighbor's jack-o'-lanterns. That's very mean. Anyway, though, returning to my thought, because yes, there is more other than just Flutter. I want to see Flutter, and I want to see Flutter holding a star. And I think that would be really cute, like cuddling a star as she'd be floating. And I know Flutter... I don't know if Flutter generally has a gender, but as Flutter mixed with Peach, it would be female. But that would be super cool. And I know you guys are probably like, come on, I'm so tired of this trend. You did an art video of it. Why do you keep talking about it? It's very topical right now, as a lot of people know. And I actually found out today that apparently in the Japanese art book, Bowsette almost actually officially happened. Obviously not as the majestically pretty or attractive type of character that Bowsette has become. I mean, Boozette is definitely a lot cuter than Bowsette, because Bowsette is more attractive, and that was kind of the joke thing. And some people go a little bit far, like putting it on Ugandan Knuckles. Like, why? Why would you do that? You just... People might say, like, the whole thing is just horrible, but, like, come on. Ugandan Knuckles, really? Did you really have to bring that back up again? Like, stop it. Ooh, we got a cookie. I was kind of hoping for the Splatoon one because I didn't want to pay 50 Leaf tickets, but I might because for the fishing event, I didn't have to do that, and that was something I told myself that if I didn't have to pay those Leaf tickets for the fish, that I would invest it into a Splatoon cookie because there's only so much time left for the Splatoon cookie, and there's no specific thing of it coming back. Anyway, though, Bowsette almost being official. So, Nintendo released an art book in Japan littered with a lot of things. So far, what I found out is the Bowsette thing, being that in Odyssey, they almost had Bowser have the same capturing effect that Mario does, and he was going to throw it at Peach. Of course, it was a more general look, like a more Nintendo family-friendly look than the Bowsette beam is, which is not completely inappropriate, but it's not Nintendo's style. So that's interesting to see. And they also had a Rosalina playing the guitar, which, oh my god, like in this black shirt and jeans. Like, could you just imagine Rosalina playing the guitar somewhere in Odyssey? Mate, that would have been great. Also, if Rosalina actually showed up in Odyssey, that would have also been great. Also, we don't have the splash wall. It is the pink splash wall. Pretty cool. So, I was thinking of doing a Splatoon type of campsite, which I think I'll probably do. And I think that would be a pretty fun, pretty cool project. I just don't know exactly when we're going to do it. Also, I finished the pumps. Are you guys pumped? No? Okay, well, I'm just checking because I actually almost have all of the clothing. So, do I actually? Yeah, I do. I need this one, which ironically, apparently is from a friend, but in the first Animal Crossing for GameCube, you could replace a shirt with your menu, and that was the shirt. You know, the shirts were the menus if you didn't know, which is strange but cool. It's very cool. And I don't know if any of this stuff I actually need. So I guess for right now, I'll just leave it be and just hope that I don't need... Oh, I accidentally clicked that. Okay. Yeah, and I'll just hope that I don't do that. But yeah, and it... Okay, you might be like, why do you want to see Flutter as Bowsette? I know I'm all over the place. Like, with the Super Crown. I actually want to see Flutter with the Super Crown just because the image of that is just super cute. Just like Rosalina with a freaking guitar. If there was DLC for Mario Odyssey, my hope would definitely be that I would want to see some kind of world with Rosalina. And I know a lot of people are just like, oh my gosh, I don't like Rosalina and blah blah blah, new character, and they use her for everything and blah 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 blah. Listen. They used Petey Piranha for everything, which I like Petey Piranha. They use King Boo for everything. They use a lot of stuff for everything because you know what that means? That means that they're bringing a new character and adding it to the roster for more variety. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, we're upset about it because of Daisy. And I know Daisy fans are crazy. And I shouldn't say crazy. That's bad wording. But they're crazy for Daisy. They really like Daisy. And my brother likes Daisy, and he likes her a lot. But there are some people that are just way really like Daisy. But see, here's the thing. It's like you can like a character and be upset that they're not in stuff, but also like another character that's being put in place of that character. And it kind of saddens me that Rosalina kind of gets harshed on. But anyway, for DLC, it would be great to see some kind of a Rosalina world. Well, Rosalina in the world, probably having Lumas, but not like the Star Observatory or anything. I would definitely love to see an Isle Delfino type of DLC as well. But having something that's very galaxy-based, because Starbits would look so beautiful in Odyssey and on the Switch, and it would look so god dang good. And then you'd have literally all of this space. Like, you don't even have to put it on the planet. You have, spoiler right here, I did do a playthrough on it, so that's my label of if it's okay to mention this stuff. If I've done a playthrough on it, then I will mention it, but I will mention that spoilers can happen. Is the fact that you have the Moon Kingdom, which again, Moon Kingdom is strange for naming, but you could just literally put some kind of a small little planet and have Rosalina playing the guitar. And, like, what I'm imagining is a very, very, like, dark kind of area, you know? And for some reason, like, I'm imagining, like, the whole entire area is just, like, dark silhouette. And maybe what they could actually do is that it's completely silhouetted, and then you have to collect the star bits, and then when you collect the star bits, you actually get stars, and it lights up new areas. That would be so cool. That would be great, actually. Because then it would be like, okay, here's this, and then your final objective could be, like, saving Rosalina or something, or saving one of the Lumas. And, you know, you'd light up this whole entire area, and you'd see this whole entire brand new world in a very brand new perspective. And I'm not saying something to the effect of, like, the Lost Island, because Lost Island's cool, but it's not that pretty. So, like, it would be something really pretty. I could see them using a lot of water. Another cool thing would, of course, be taking one of the Galaxy levels and interpreting it into Odyssey. You know, that would be really nice, is taking one of the 2D levels, or one of the past 3D levels from Sunshine, you know, taking something from New Super Mario Brothers. Not that I want to see that, because there's a lot of New Super Mario Brothers, and we've had that on literally 3 generations of consoles. Now including the Switch. So, it would just be a cool idea to be like, okay, here is this galaxy from the game, but instead of it just being how it was in the game, it's an interpretation of the game. Because there's also ones that could very easily fit, like the Honeybee level. That would fit very well into Odyssey as an open world. There would be very little tweaking to that world. You know, you could have... I feel like it... No, there's a lot of water levels in it. But I like water. I want there to be a lot of waterfalls. Honestly, I just like waterfalls. Like, they're a good concept. They're fun. They're cool. They look pretty. And I like them. Also, electric guitar makes sense because you're a robot. And also, because the one was a Sweets table. Yeah, that makes no sense at all. Okay. The worst part is it's like you can skip the text, but then if you skip the text, then you actually miss the context. Which does stink. And this guy's actually new. This guy right here, he's new. Ribot and Alice are new to the whole entire thing. There's also Claris and one other person, but I can't remember who it is. But yeah, they add more people. Just because they add a lot of stuff to this game. It's impressive. It really is impressive, and I've mentioned that before, how impressive it is, and cool. It's funny, though, because I've just been kind of going... I went from, like, the whole Bowsette train to... well, trend, to Mario Odyssey stuff. But, I have talked about my feelings about how Bowsette is, not Boozette, because Boozette wasn't popular around the time. Just at that moment when I was recording stuff. But if you do want to see my full opinion on why I like Bowsette and not Peachette as much, you guys can go to the art video of Bowsette Troops In on Spade Gal's original. There's also the art on my Discord as well as my Twitter. Yeah, I actually went onto my Discord and posted a lot of stuff. And I guess during the stream I'll talk about the one thing that I found out today, which it's a very unfortunate thing. And at this point it wouldn't be very timely. But also he did say his news on the announcement, so I'll probably tell it in the stream just to let people know, like, hey, this is what's going on. And you might be like, what do you mean? Because Discord by this point it would just be completely done. Just like my voice right now. I gotta stream. Voice, come on. Hold out, voice. Hold out. I never changed outfits. What is wrong with me? I was like, oh my gosh, this is an adorable outfit. I literally, like, shrieked at it. Those socks, though. Those socks actually aren't that bad. I don't think I'm going to use them, though. Just because I don't think that it would... Those work! Thank you! For these two socks, for the black socks and these socks, for these two socks, the hiking gaiters or whatever it's called, and these tights, I've been looking for an outfit that would work, and I just forgot about them. Also, just got the brown pumps, which is what finished the whole pump thing. That's not gonna work, though. This came from Splatoon. Should I do some Splatoon-y stuff? Yeah, that's kind of dark. And then what do we want to do for the hat? I feel like the dark theme would be a good idea. I mean, the night thing would be kind of cool, but I don't want to cover her cute little face. I really don't. Should she cosplay as KK Slider's Halloween aesthetic? Maybe a bunny. Halloween bunny? No, that... Honestly, it's kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. Frog? I mean, kind of. It works. I just don't like any of the stuff that covers the face, you know? A Halloween pufferfish. That's an option. Oh my god. The crown. The crown. Yes. Princess Magenta. I put the Peachette crown onto you. Actually, should we... Oh my god, this would be so stupid. But hang on. There is a certain way. There is a certain way to change. You know what? I'm not worried about it right now. I'm not worried about it. As a joke, I was going to change her hair to blonde. But no. No. This is what makes Magenta Magenta. Also, what makes Magenta Magenta is not accidentally unplugging the cord. And I've now done that twice. Because I actually unplugged the power cord from this. And now I've unplugged the actual thing. And it's now glitching the thing out. Okay, I'll be back in a second, guys. Of course! Of course! Of course! I have literally, like... Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? You know what? We don't need a new villager this time. I'll just add a new villager next time. Sorry about this, guys. For some reason, I don't know if you guys watched the Sonic C playthrough, but there were a few glitches with the recording stuff, and when I plugged in this stuff, it glitched out, and then I accidentally unplugged it with my foot. So we won't actually be able to do it. Because for some freaking reason, the Animal Crossing app is also glitchy with this. So I do apologize for that. I hope to see you guys next one, as something spooky had to happen. And it did. And then the encoder was like, I don't want to work now. So, thank you all for watching, and next time, remind me, guys. Remind me, next time, I will go in and, I'll change out 2 people. Also, I might actually have to go back and change the outfit back to what it is now as well, just because sometimes when stuff like that happens, it doesn't save it, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Keep it safe. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, you can go to the right of the screen to find more SGP videos, as well as some SGO videos, and to the left, you can find the subscription button for SGP and SGO. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye!